Hey guys, so today is another exciting video. Did you know I was going to say that? Probably did.
But if you close your eyes.
But before we get into it, if you want to see more of this face, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below. I can't say that word properly. Have you noticed in my last few videos I just can't complete it? It's fine. It's great. So today we are going to be doing the internet history tag, and I recently just watched Bailee's video and she created this tag and I thought it was super awesome, a fun way of getting to know you guys and you guys getting to know me. So I definitely tag you in it if you want to do it. I would love to see it, and I'm sure Bailee would love to see it as well. So without further ado, let's get into the questions. I just wanted to say thank you, Bailee, for tagging me in this. It's such a fun video and I'm so excited to do it. So let's get into it. So, first question is, how old were you when you started using the internet regularly? I would have to say like 8 or 9-ish, pretty early on, because I do have 2 older siblings, and of course they were on the internet, and my brother was a huge online gamer and a huge YouTube watcher at that time. So pretty early on, I would say like at the very beginning of YouTube, I was probably watching. Oh, this is probably my favorite question out of all these, and it's what usernames do you use, or sorry, what usernames did you use, and bonus points if they're embarrassing. She's so cute behind me. I had like a couple that I used. I'll start off with the one that's least embarrassing, and it was just a regular Steph35. It's kind of what I went for everything, but it got hacked, so I stopped using it because I don't know, I just didn't want to get into that. And then something I used to say when I was very little was like awesomeness or awesome wootness. So I created my first YouTube channel so I could watch and subscribe to people. It was Awesome Wootness 11. And I kind of just put that everywhere. Like I would put it on WoW, any games I'm playing, I would be Awesome Wootness on Club Penguin. That was me. Pretty cool, I know. I'm just thinking, I was like, I don't know, awesome wootness? Like why that? But I was feeling it, I went for it, and it carried on to this day. And for anything else, like when I would play WoW and you had to come up with like other names, I would usually go for Jessica. I don't know why. It used to be like my go-to name. I'd name my dolls that, my Barbies that. I don't know. So that could have been some usernames. I can't remember exactly. Is what websites did you frequently use? Of course, no. I wasn't allowed to have Facebook or like really social media until I graduated 8th grade. So before that, I would use like Barbie.com, Club Penguin. Those were kind of like the ways I chatted with people, because that's like all I really could do. And it was safe for the most part, unless you're talking to some creeper. Hopefully I wasn't. I don't know, I really loved playing like those type of games and that and stuff. But yeah, I would have to say like the websites I frequented were like Club Penguin, RuneScape, World of Warcraft, Barbie.com, addictinggames.com. Does anyone remember that? Like, it's seriously my favorite. You could go and there was like a page of like all different games and you just clicked on it, you could play them. I don't think any you had to pay for. I think that came later. But I specifically remember on Barbie.com there was like 3 games I loved. There was like this game where you could dress up like these girls or boys, I think. You could dress them up for like a date or like an event, and like you got them all pretty, and then you could see them at the event, and like you could see people being like, wow, you look so great. And I don't know, I just love dressing up people. It was kind of like an early version of Sims, like really early. And then there's also this game where you like you took care of a baby. You're like babysitting a baby, so you like dressed the baby, you fed the baby, you burped the baby, you took the baby to the grocery store, and you could like click things off the shelf. I don't know, I had so much fun doing it. It was like my favorite game in the entire world. I always came home from school and played it. I know, it's great. There's also like a driving with Barbie game. And like a funny story about me is like for the baby one, like I've always been like, since I was a kid, I was obsessed with pregnancy. Like on Saturday mornings, you'd see other kids watching cartoons. I would be watching Baby Story. So that was like my favorite game because I don't know, it felt like I was taking care of a kid. I'm a weird child. Okay. Also, did you guys play wow. Did you guys play Club Penguin? Because I've like gone on there, like, I'm not even gonna lie, probably like a year ago, and it was still fun. I have like the DS version of Club Penguin. Those games were the best. Like Habbo Hotel, do you guys remember that? I went on that recently too, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is even more sketchy than I was playing back then. But those games were so fun. I don't know, I just enjoyed them. Miss them. I want to go play. I want to go see if Barbie.com is still there. I'm rambling. Oh, I made a note of this and I don't even know if I should include it, but there was also this game that was on like addictinggames.com, and it was like disturbing, and it was like you could mate bunnies. Don't ask me how I knew that or remember that. It was just, I thought I would share it with you guys. We can be disturbed together, you know. Okay, so 4 is, what is the most embarrassing thing that you've done on the internet? I don't even know if that, like, I can answer this question because there's probably so many things I've done on the internet that are embarrassing. I have to say, like, there's one video of me that I posted on Facebook, and it was me singing like Baby with an old friend, and let's just say like that didn't go well. I was pretty high pitched, you know, not the best option. And I was a kid that when I didn't take nice pictures when I was a kid because I figured like people couldn't make fun of me if I like intentionally was weird, like if I didn't try hard. So I was really just like weird, posted weird pictures. So there's like a ton of just weird pictures of me on the internet. Like I'll show a picture here. There's just like, I was a weird kid. But like the one thing that I can remember that it was embarrassing was we had to do this project for English, and I like took it up a notch. And I think you had to like read an essay, but instead of reading like an essay, I wrote like a monologue, and it was of, not Josie, what was her name? From Edward Scissorhands. It was like the girl he was in love with, and I wrote like a monologue of her speaking to him, and then I filmed it and put it on YouTube, and I had to like play it in front of class. I actually had to walk out of the room. Like I could not watch them watching, and that's something I've still kept to this day. Like if somebody turns on my YouTube videos, I'm like, I'm out, I can't watch it. Don't make me do this. Like, so that was probably embarrassing, but I don't know if it's like the most embarrassing thing I've done on the internet. When did you start watching YouTube? When did you start making videos? And do you remember what YouTube looked like when you started? Again, I'd probably say like 7 or 9 or a bit younger. I can't think of the exact thing, but for when I started making videos, I've always kind of made videos. Like I used to always make videos for classes, but it was never like me in the camera. It was like stop motion or like slideshows for classes. I'd make like home videos with my friends whenever we could. We'd even just do it for fun. It was hilarious. We make like bad commercials, like remake bad commercials. But when I started like actually making like sit down kind of makeup videos and like tag videos, I started with like the 15 weird questions about me tag, and it has like got 200 views, and I was astonished because it's on a webcam and it was so awkward. Anyways, besides the point, that was uploaded on 2014, and I've always, like, I remember in high school talking to my friends, like, I want to start, but I'm scared. So that was like the year after, or the year I graduated that I started. So I've been making videos for a long time, but I didn't start like making videos until I graduated high school, which is sad. I wish I started sooner. Oh, and as for what it looked like, Bailee explained this really well. It was kind of more like a social network back then. Like you could have, like your YouTube page, you could have a background on it. And I remember it like being like a 2-tiered background, like it continued down the whole page. And like everyone was just, everything was mixed up and not where it is now. And it's more like a feed. Yeah, I will include a picture because that will explain it more than I'm explaining it. Or just go watch Bailee. She explained it really well too. So 6, what has been your most preferred social media outlet in your time on the internet? I would have to say Instagram. I like the way that you can post something you're excited about or post something you love, and like you can start a community really easy. It's quick and it's simple. It doesn't take like a huge amount of time. You can get really creative on there. Not that you can on YouTube, but I just think it's like a quick way to like interact, and like you kind of get to see into people's lives, see the exciting parts of their lives. I don't know, I just have fun with it. I was never very good at Tumblr, although I got a note one time on a reblog that was like 3,000, and I remember it was like, I'm so cool. But I never really kept up with it. And I was never really good at Twitter because like I just would like pour out really depressing stuff when I was feeling sad, and I always forget about it. And then Facebook I just find is like a lot of drama. So Instagram was just like a perfect place to be creative, and like it was happy, positive, that stuff. So Instagram was my main boo, let's be real. What is the biggest internet trend you remember? This is like hard for me. Like I cannot think of anything cool to say. All I remember is like planking and twerking, and I think that parkour was a thing back then, like watching parkour videos or something, or doing parkour. I honestly like can't remember any like raw to the bone awesome trends, but I do remember that like I was sitting in class one day and I found this song that was like, "Don't drop that, da-da-da, hey, don't drop that, da-da-da." And it was like a big trend in my school, so I don't know if that's like a trend, but like it was a funny song. It made me laugh. What are some viral videos from when you started using YouTube? There was so many. Like it was so... I remember things being so much more viral. Now like I don't pay attention to like viral videos as much. Like I watch what I watch. But like back then, viral was huge. Like everyone knew about it. Like I would go to school and like it would be everywhere. One I really remember and loved was shoes. It was like that guy who dressed up as the girl and was like, "Let's get some shoes. Shoes. Oh my god, shoes." And we watched it so many times. And then there was Numa, which Bailee mentioned. Me and my brother watched him so long. There was Weird Al, he was big back then. I don't know why, but I love this video. It was like this guy that's like, "My hands are bananas." You should go watch it. Put in a clip in here for a second. My hands are bananas, your hands are bananas. I'm sorry I shared that with you. There was the guy with the fried chicken hands, and he was like in a rainbow background, and he was just dancing like this with fried chicken. Guys, you gotta go back and watch these videos if you haven't. This is some... oh no. Gosh. But seriously, you guys gotta go back and watch this stuff because this was like quality. There was Charlie the Unicorn, which he was really big in my school. Loved him. Charlie Bit My Finger, so huge. Everyone loved that kid. He was like the cutest. Like, Charlie bit my finger. Harry Potter Puppet Pals, another huge thing. So funny, so creative. And then Fred was big, and Bailee mentioned this too, but I actually like remember wanting to come home and watch Fred. Like I would watch him for hours. That's what I loved about the old YouTube. It's like, not that it's not creative now, like there's amazing videos, but it was like bad production, silly, nothing went in. It was more like the idea, and it was just so amazing, and you made it feel like I could do that. Like I could have fun doing that, and it was just so inclusive. And not that it's not now, but I just remember like this feeling of being a part of it, and like that it wasn't so like the production wasn't so out of this world that it's like I could never be as good as that YouTuber, or it was like we could all do this together, and I really loved that. And there were some seriously amazing viral videos back then. And then for 9, share your favorite story or memories from your time on the internet. I kind of what I just said, but I think the most fun was like stepping out of my comfort zone in school and making videos that I wanted to make, and kind of just like being a part of something and not feeling as invisible as I always kind of felt in school. I think it was like very inclusive and very fun, and those videos just made you laugh, and they bring people together. You're like, "Did you see this video? Yeah. Did you see this video? Yeah, it was hilarious. Let's all watch it." But yeah, I loved it, and I really love this tag. I think it's such a fun way to find out about people's childhoods. Find out about people's childhoods and just kind of like get to know the peeps. So thank you, Bailee, for creating this. I had a lot of fun doing it. That is the end of the tag. I hope you guys enjoyed my answers. You know, there's always things you forget, so hopefully I won't forget something magical that I've included in I could have included in this video. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know, and I'll do more videos like this. Yeah, baby, yeah. I'm gonna go watch some old YouTube now. Actually, I'm gonna go edit because let's be real. Hashtag YouTube life. Yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Guys, I said the whole world. Ugh. can't speak while filming. Yeah, and make sure to follow me on my social medias because I do post there daily. I'm doing a 30-day challenge with Jasmine Star, and this is totally not sponsored or anything, but it's called Social Curator, and if you want to help build your Instagram and find good like captions to use to help you engage more, she's a great resource. She has a YouTube channel. She offers like a ton of content to help you, and I find her really helpful, and like for somebody that's small and is trying to figure out this world of social media, it's really helpful. So if you want to know more about it, definitely check her out, Jasmine Star. Again, it's not sponsored. I just want to help you guys out with stuff I'm finding, and I think she's a really great resource, and she's such a nice person. So if you want to go check that out, definitely do. Rant is over. I've got some cool ambassador things coming up. I'm just setting it up, so I will give you more codes. I have 2 codes down below. I have a ton of content coming up, and I'm so excited to make it. I really hope you guys like this video, and I do tag you to make this video, so don't be shy. Make it. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching.
But if you close your eyes